Hi everyone, I'm DJ and I'm here to talk to you about my books. So this channel has been thought about for the past few months as I've gotten more and more books, and I've decided to go ahead and start. And so yeah, I'm going to show you my humongous February book haul. It's going to be split up by last name of authors, and it's going to be split up into different parts because I have a lot of books, and yeah. So it's split up by last name of authors. That's how I have my bookshelf. The only things that aren't on my bookshelves at the moment are my TBRs, and they're right behind me. I have a little shelf unit thing, and those are where my TBRs are and what I'm currently reading as well. I'm excited for this grand adventure, so let's get started. The first two books are in a series. I just recently got these in the mail, I think at the beginning of March, but yeah, I ordered them in February. It's by Renee Adahi, and that is book number 1 in the Wrath and the Dawn series, and book number 2, The Rose and the Dagger. I got these because the story really intrigued me, and I'm really excited. I love Scheherazade stories. Those are probably some of my favorites. So yeah, I was really excited to be able to pick these up. I got them pretty cheap, if I do remember, which I don't, because I got a lot of books. So, and then I got Flawed by Cecilia Ahern, and I apologize profusely if I mispronounce any names. That is not my intention, but yeah, this is book number 1 in the Flawed series, and I got it on bargain from Books A Million. They had a really good sale going on, so I decided to pick this one up, and I'm really excited to read it. I think it's a dystopian series, so I'm really excited to read this. And then I can't wait to get the second one either, which I'm not sure when I'm gonna get that. And then I picked up from Amazon Pride and Prejudice, the graphic novel, which, I mean, like, look at that. That is so pretty. And then the pictures inside are so gorgeous, and I'm so excited to reread this story. It is probably one of my favorite stories ever, one of my favorite novels. So yeah, you're going to be seeing a whole lot of reincarnations of Pride and Prejudice, a lot of adaptions from various stories, but specifically I know I have quite a few Pride and Prejudice just because I love that story. It's just a great story, and this is so gorgeous, and I love it so much, and it's my first graphic novel, so I'm really excited to read that. And then I picked up from, I want to say, Amazon as well. I got Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, and I've heard really great things about this. I've seen it. It's one of their top picks, or it was one of their top picks when it came out. Of course, I'm starting my collection kind of a little late in the game, but hey, better late than never, right? And so yeah, I'm really super excited to read this. Then I picked up from Books A Million. They had this one on sale, and I didn't realize it was a 2-in-1, but that kind of makes it a little bit better for me. I got from Lauren Barnholtz Road Trip Summer, and it includes Two-Way Street and Right of Way. And I just really like the cover of it. I think that's really, summery and really cute. So I'm really excited to read this as well. I haven't heard anything about it, but then again, I haven't really been looking. But yeah, I'm super excited to read that. most of my books I have not read yet, and that's just because I've been really super busy and I get more books than I read. So yeah. So the next book that I got, again, these are all in alphabetical order, but I got this one. I saw it at Books A Million, and I'm like, well, I could look and see if I can find a better price for it. And then I forgot to look, and then I went back the next day, or well, the next time that I went in there, I saw it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and snatch it up. Even if I'm paying full price, that's okay, because I do get a little bit of a discount because I have the discount card, so it won't make a difference. But I decided to get A Week of Mondays, and this is by Jessica Brody. And I really like the cover. It's just really cute, and it's a Groundhog Day story, and I just really like that kind of story. So I'm really excited to read that one as well. And then I picked up on Books A Million online. I went ahead because this was on bargain, and this is 4 Weddings and a Kiss, and it's got 4 stories in one. It's got Spitfire Sweetheart by Mary Conley, A Love Letter to the Editor by Robin Lee Hatcher. Both of those authors I have other books by. A Cowboy for Katie by Deborah Clapson, and Courting Trouble by Margaret Brownlee. So I'm really super excited to read this. Just because it's 4 short little novellas. And then I got from Amazon in 3 separate transactions the Matched series. So I have Matched by Ali Condi. I also got Crossed, and I got Reached. So I'm really excited to read these. It's a dystopian series. I don't know much about it. I don't like reading much about books before I read them, because then it ruins it for me, and then it makes it like, oh, I don't really want to read it. So then I picked up I got this when I think I got a couple other books full price. I got this with it because it was on bargain and it was pretty cheap, and the cover looks really cool. And so yeah, I got Frozen by Melissa De La Cruz and Michael Johnston, and that cover is just freaking gorgeous, and it looks like it has to do with dragons, and it is the first book in the Heart of Dread series. So I'm really excited to read this. I don't know when I will. It's on my list of TBRs, but not at the moment. So yeah. And then next up, I picked up 2 books from Wendelin Van Draaien. Again, sorry if I mispronounce names. This book is one that I have seen the movie for, and I've been wanting to get this book for a while, but I never really thought about it until I thought about, hey, I could create a booktube, or I could, you know, do something to show off my books and not annoy my parents anymore about wanting to show off my books. So the first one I got was Flipped, and I think that is the coolest. This is so cool. The back of it has Bryson's story, and then you flip it has Juliana's story. But like I said, I've seen the movie, but I don't remember a whole lot about it. All I know is it's like 2 kids, one likes the other, one's like completely head over heels for the other, and the other just wants to get away from her, and like, yeah, so I'm excited to read it and then go watch the movie again. And then the other one I got was The Running Dream, which it is got the Schneider Family Book Award. So I'm really excited to read this one too. I got this one on bargain as well, and it just sounds really cool. And it's just like one of those, I'm gonna cry probably with this, just because I cry a lot at books. I do. Books make me cry, especially it seems like this is like a very inspirational story, so I'm really excited to read that one. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I definitely want to get to it. And then I picked up, I remember going to Books A Million with my parents one day. Well, I wasn't with my parents. My parents had dropped me off because my dad was looking for a shirt from another store, and Books A Million store that we have is in like this huge mall area thing. Oh no, I knocked that down. And so I went to Books A Million, and I promised, I was like, I'm not gonna get any books. No, I got a book, but I got only one. And yeah, so this is that book. It is a modern take on Pride and Prejudice, and I am currently reading it. As you can see, I'm not very far in, but I'm far enough in to have the story already start. And it is The Season by Jonah Lisa Dyer and Stephen Dyer, and I think that it pulled me in. Just the cover, and then the story pulled me in, and then the back, I think she looks exactly like Danica McKellar. So I don't know if that's just me or if that's anybody else, but yeah, so I'm currently reading it, and it's good so far. It's just taken me a while to read it, just because I've been kind of not into reading at the moment. I've been listening to audiobooks, and yeah, and I've been just super duper busy my whole weekend. I was working, so I haven't really been able to really hunker down and read it like I want to. So yeah, I'm excited to finish that up. A Totally Awkward Love Story by Tom Ellen and Lucy Ivison. I'm so excited to read this. I think it's really cute. It's another one of those flip stories where it's the boy and the girl dual perspective. So I'm really excited to read it and see what it's... I don't know. It looks really cute, so... If things look cute, I will more than likely pick them up if they're on bargain. And then I got well, first I should... So these two are from Huntley Fitzpatrick, and of course the spines are beautiful. And I picked this one up at Books A Million because it was on bargain and looked really cute, and I liked the story, and what I thought was true. And then I went on to Books A Million, I went on to Amazon, and I saw that this book was kind of cheap, and so it is an ex-library book because it's from Amazon, and it's got a bunch of like stuff in it that really kind of irks me. I'm like, why would people do that? But yeah, it's got all the stickers and they're hard to get off, and yeah, so I'm sorry that you're not going to be able to see it very well, but it is My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and I'm really excited to read this one too. It looks really super cute. Yep, and I actually have in the mail right now another Huntley Fitzpatrick book, and I can't remember which one I have, but I do have one in the on the way, but that's going to be in my March haul, so be on the lookout for that. And this one really sounded cool, and it looks gorgeous, and it is Anna's Crossing by Suzanne Woods Fisher. Look at that. That's so cool. We're going to end with Small Town Girl by Anne H. Gabhart. And this is actually the second book in this series that she has. I think it's a trilogy. I want to say I have number 1 on my Kindle. If I am mistaken, I might not have that one. But I'm looking into getting number 1 and number 3 before I read this one. But I don't know. This just sounds really cool, and it's a historical fiction. It is set in 1941, so it's World War II time. And so yeah, I'm really excited to read this. So thank you for watching this video. All of the rest of the videos are going to be up in a playlist, so definitely check them out. So until next time, bye.